This NHL team just made a massive trade. Somehow, someway, the Vancouver Canucks just became an even better hockey team. It was announced that the Vancouver Canucks have officially made a trade with the Calgary Flames, acquiring Elias Lindholm, and in exchange they give up 2 prospects, a 2024 first-round pick, a conditional 4th-round pick, and forward Andrei Kuzmenko. Now, looking at the Canucks' current lineup, trust me, you have a hard time finding a top 6 that really does compete with this bunch. Now, I already considered this team to be a cup favorite like most. They've been hot since the start of their season, they're getting great head coaching, and the captaincy change, putting Quinn Hughes in that leadership position, has really panned out for this team. And adding Lindholm is such an underrated move for this hockey club. Before the trade, the Canucks had 4 players with over 50 points, and now they've just added a guy who is more than capable of getting to this standard. The Canucks have a roster that is built for a deep playoff run. They've been getting great goaltending from both Demko and Smith. Their forward depth has been awesome this year, as all 4 lines have been producing at every level. They've had a solid defensive unit, like I said, with Quinn Hughes playing at a Norris level, and taking over that leadership role might have been the best thing for this hockey club. And young stars looking to basically just prove to the league that they want their first Stanley Cup and that they're not slowing down, taking that top spot in the Pacific. Now, the one thing I wanted to see the Canucks do before the deadline was add just one more top line guy, and this Lindholm deal really just helps solidify what they've been trying to build for years and replaces the scoring absence that was Bo Horvat last season, giving the Canucks a real chance at winning the Stanley Cup this year. As for Calgary, this just has to be a frustrating time to be a Flames fan. It was only 2 years ago when your roster was built for a deep playoff run, and now after a few mistakes and unfortunate trades, you are basically entering a rebuild after this move, and the worst part is they really don't have incredible assets to turn things around quickly, since guys like Huberdeau have been just awful, and no one's going to take that contract off their hands. This is going to be a slow rebuild for Calgary, and you have to feel for them considering all that happened with Gaudreau and Tkachuk, and just how poorly that Tkachuk and Huberdeau trade looks for them now. After this Lindholm move though, I think this was the right play from Calgary. Clearly the chemistry just isn't there with this roster, and I think it's time to just move on from some of your key pieces and start rebuilding for the future. It feels like the right decision, and hopefully Calgary can turn things around within the next couple of years. But as for Vancouver, I really love this move for them. I know Lindholm is having a down year, but I think that says more about the Flames than it does the player. I think he's going to fit in very nicely with this young group, and we should see his point production go up pretty quickly, since he's most likely going to be playing alongside either JT Miller or Elias Pettersson. But what do you guys think about this move for both the Vancouver Canucks and the Calgary Flames? Who do you think won this trade, and how far will the Vancouver Canucks go in the playoffs after this deal? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one.